Gio with Elite Personal Fit. Welcome to our body shaping class today. If you haven't seen these videos before, hey, we want to welcome you. If you've seen these in the past, and we're glad you're back. Today, as I mentioned, is a body split. We're going to focus on legs, back, and triceps today. And this kind of accompanies the workout that goes out during the same week. So we have a body split. The two workouts get the whole body. Great way to just shape and firm the body. If you have weight equipment, I encourage you to use that. So if you have dumbbells and kettlebells, you'll know where to plug those in at. If you don't, I'm going to use some basic household items to get through this routine. So if you don't have a gym to go to, if you don't have any weight equipment or any fitness equipment, no problem. You still get a great workout at home. A few things you want to grab. You'll want maybe 2 to possibly 6 gallon jugs. We have a bent over row today, and you could use 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand for that. Okay. If you want a little more weight, guys, you could go to a broomstick, and it might be hard to tell, but I've got 6 gallon jugs. Listen, I know it's not monstrous weight, but we're going to do this towards the end of the workout, so we're going to try to pre-exhaust the body a little bit. Have to pay attention to form, but that'll make it some more challenging. Then we're really going to focus on intentional contractions with this, so go a little slower. That also makes it a little more challenging. You don't need quite as much weight. Other thing, we want to chair our bench. We have got some seated. We're going to go behind the head, overhead tricep extensions. So you want a chair for that. The other optional item, okay, and again, the broomstick is optional. If you just want to use more weight, use a broomstick. The other thing you could use is we have one-arm rows, and I mentioned the overhead triceps. I'm going to use a backpack for that. Same reason as kind of like the broomstick, just so I can accumulate more weight. Okay, 1 or 2 gallon jugs in each hand works fine. But the backpack, you could put paper, books, maybe you have old weight plates laying around that you're really using like paperweights somewhere, or they're in a corner of your basement. You can put those in there, or multiple gallon jugs in the backpack. Anything to add weight, and I'll be using that for some of the exercises in this first circuit. That's all you need. Let me put the first circuit up here so you can see it. Again, we have 2 circuits to run through today. This first circuit, we have lunge kicks. We're just going to simply do a back lunge and then kick at the top towards the opposite hand. I'll show you that. And it's kind of a hinge from the hip. So we're going to step back and kick. Then we go front squats. Then we're going one-arm rows and then overhead triceps. So, really crushing the legs, hitting the back and hitting the triceps in this first round. All right, so only two sets, and then we'll jump to the next circuit. Okay, so, I guess we better get started. Here we go. So we're going to do a lunge kick. We're going for 15 of these, okay? And it's a simple back lunge. Now, we're loading the front leg this whole time, okay? And I think you'll feel it no matter what. But make sure and keep good form. So you want about a right angle, ankle, knee to hip when you step back. Don't let that knee drift back or stay forward, okay? So we're going to, maybe I'll do a little angle here. We're going to just step back so if you can see that angle, and then I'm going to come up and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Working. It's not the kick leg. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. Okay, man, it's a great way to really work those legs with just your body weight. So it's amazing how challenging those can be, right? So now I'm going to switch legs. So now my right leg is stationary. Left one is traveling and kicking. So working the right side. As that left leg goes back, left arm comes forward, and then we kick. 1, 2, 3. 6. All right. Shake those out for a minute. Next exercise, front squat. If you have kettlebell, it might be a goblet squat. I'm going to use a backpack, sort of similar to a goblet squat. So if you're using a backpack, they work pretty well. I'm just gonna reach under the shoulder straps, bring this up high, hold it up, okay? I'm just using my thumbs pretty much to hold up. Try not to lean forward as you do this. Coming down. 1, 2, 3. Okay, boy, that gets the legs warmed up big time. So we worked them independently with the kicks, one at a time. Now we worked them together. Now we're going one-arm rows. The weight translates pretty well. What you can manage with a front squat, typically in a one-arm row. So we'll flip this over. You could use a chair if you wanted to put your hand on. I'm just using my opposite, or I'm gonna use my leg opposite of what I'm rowing with, and we'll get 15 of these. Guys, if you watch this, I'm not driving my elbow up, I'm not pulling the shoulder, okay? I'm not twisting my body all around. I'm anchoring myself, I'm pulling to the hip, squeezing the lat, and coming down. There's no need to get a lot of excess movement going on here. So we're here, 15, 1, squeeze it back every time, 2, pulling towards the hip, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, we'll switch sides. Here we go. Okay. Gosh, just one set of those, I can already feel it back. It's great. Really dial in. If you can really think about what you're trying to work here, really helps get you a better workout. So the next one, we're removing the triceps. This is where you may want to chair or bench. You can do these standing, but if you sit down, that may take some body English out of the exercise. So I'm going to grab this. So now be careful if you're using the back, it doesn't whack you. The weight's in the back. I'm going to sit towards the front of the chair, sitting nice and straight. Arms are slightly behind me, bring those elbows back slightly. I'm going to drive up, and I'm going to press into the ceiling at the top. So really get a nice, try to get a nice squeeze. 2, on those triceps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was about 15, feeling those a little bit. Circuit goes pretty quick. We're gonna try to minimize rest between these. I'll move the chair off to the side, get a drink if you need it. And we're back to the top of the circuit, so we're back to those lunge kicks. Again, a very effective exercise. You really don't need much more than your body weight. All right, make sure you have nothing behind you. And here we go. Step back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that was 15. That's enough, you go to 20, all right? So we'll switch the legs. Here we go. Okay. Legs are a little tired, kind of pre-exhausted, so we come to the squats. They're a little tired. Here we go. $15 of these. Okay, I'll set this down. Oh, I can really feel the legs. And again, I'm not using heavy weights, but pretty effective exercises. And again, that pre-exhaust really helps the squat. Reduces the weight you need because you're already fatigued going into it. All right, 1 arm rows. Squeeze that back every time, very intentional. 3, 4. Whoo! All right, let's switch them up. Man, as I mentioned, when you think about that back, you can really get that baby lit up. Here we go. Oh man, okay. Good stuff there. Get the chair set up. Hit these triceps. Squeeze the top. All right, set that down. Boy, believe it or not, that first circuit went through it pretty quick. That first circuit is done, all right? So the second circuit, let me put that on the screen for you. We have got, and we do this one once in a while, I really like it. Don't have to use weight on it either. I've used a backpack before on it. I don't know if I'll use one today or not, but we're gonna do a back lunge, step wide squat. Start with the leg you finished on your lunges with. lunge, lunge, wide step, squat, lunge, lunge, wide step, squat. Only 10 reps, but boy, they will make you work. A neat little exercise. So we have lunge, lunge, squat. Then we're gonna go one leg deadlift. I think I'm gonna hold on the backpack. So I have both hands. So you don't, if you have a hard time with this, leave your planted leg side arm free. So if I'm on balance on my left leg, my left arm could reach out by a wall, and my right arm don't have to use weight either. You could just use your body weight, almost like doing a toe touch, but it's a straight leg deadlift. So we're gonna come down and up. Okay, so weight in one hand, especially if you have a hard time with balance, or you could opt with both hands, a little more challenging, you're gonna fight the balance a little more. Great exercise, hamstrings, lower back, some glutes, that whole posterior chain. All right, then we're gonna go bent over rows. So again, we kind of say those towards the end of the routine so that we don't need quite as much weight, and we're gonna be intentional, like our one arm rows, really squeezing the lat every time. Then we're gonna lay down and do a tricep extension. I'll show you those when we get there. So triceps, again, gallon jugs are fine. And then we're gonna do Superman, right? So let me get a quick drink here and let's get started. Okay, lunge, lunge, squat. Again, you don't have to use weight on this one, okay? Most people probably don't need weight. If you wanna add some weight, you could hold a kettlebell or dumbbells, either in a rack position or down at your side, okay? If you have a backpack, I think what I'll do is maybe I'll just throw this on, all right? Okay, now remember we're gonna alternate lunges. So we're step back. When you come forward after that second lunge, go wide, and then we'll squat. Okay, so here we go. Trying to maintain good form here. All right, here we go. So lunge, lunge, step wide, one. Start with the leg you finished on. Tough. Whew. Oh man, wow, those are tough. Okay, one leg deadlifts. You may fight balance a little bit here. So we're looking maybe 10, 12 with each leg, especially if you have some weight in your hands. All right, so I'm gonna grab really low on these shoulder straps. Watch your balance, especially when you're fatigued, right? Here we go. Try to get that back straight. As you hinge forward. Okay, that was 12. My range is a little limited because the backpack starts at the floor, but still can get back straight as I hinge from the hips, right? We'll switch sides. Okay, felt the hamstrings. All right, I guess I'll set that over here for a second. Bend over rows are next, okay? Another one, we have to be really mindful of your form, especially as you get fatigued, okay? So, I'm gonna grab my broomstick, maybe using a barbell, maybe using a gallon jug. On that first one, use your legs. Get around 15 of these. So we're out. Squeeze that back. All right. I guess I'll take one of these off and we'll 5 with the triceps. If you're using the broomstick with this, guys, just be careful. Sometimes the gallon jugs are a little different sized. Maybe water's a hair off, so the weight may be a little different. So just make sure, watch your balance here. So a tricep extension. We're gonna lay on the floor. So we're laying flat on the back. What I'm gonna do, I'll grab the weights, I'll bring them up. And then what I would do, what I see a lot of people do is they come straight up, okay? When you're here, you loosen the tension in your triceps. So once you get ready to start, this could be your pause position if you need a breath in between reps, but we want to be angled back, come down and squeeze. If you're using dumbbells, your hands will be like this. Try to keep the dumbbells up and down. Don't turn them over at the top. Try to keep them up and down as best you can so they're as vertical as possible. That will also keep tension on the triceps. Okay, so here we go, around 15 of these, okay? All right, so I'm gonna get this up, and again, go kind of careful, especially if you're using gallon jugs, because they're not quite maybe as balanced as other weights. I'm gonna angle back a little bit. I'm coming down, I'm coming up, squeeze those triceps. I can start to feel them. Down. Oh man, I can feel those. Feels good. All right. So the next one, we're gonna hit kind of the lower back a little bit. Okay. Sometimes I save these at the very, very end, but we'll get them in. We're gonna do a little Superman. Okay. So I'm gonna bring my arms out in front, guys. What I see a lot of people do is they're trying to get too high on this. Just try to tighten the lower back without getting high. Okay. So very subtle movement. If you watch me as I do these, we'll get about 15. We'll hold for a 2 count. Here we go. So I'm gonna come up. 1, 2, lightly touch. 2, 2. Feel that lower back a little bit. Okay. All right. I'm a little winded. We'll get up, we'll get a quick drink. We need to go through that circuit also one more time. Right? Oh man. Okay. All right. The legs are still a little tired. Okay, we're starting lunge squat. I guess let me set back again. And again, you don't need to use weight. In fact, these work many times. I do them without weight, so don't need to use weight. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Lunge squat. Okay, one leg deadlift. Remember, don't have to use weight at all, or you can use weight in one hand. So, a couple options here. 10, 12 or so here. Okay, that was 12. Man, really feel the hamstring kicking in. Good stuff. Okay, lose your balance, no big deal. side. Okay, I'm gonna change the weight here just a little bit. I took one off for the triceps, so I'll just slide it back on for the rows. Okay. Remember, watch your form. Keep the back straight and supported. Woo-wee. Okay, hey, good news is we gotta lay down for the next two. Tricep extensions, remember we angled back a little bit once you start. Feeling them. All right, really burning. Really feel those triceps working. Okay, one more movement. We have got the Superman. Right? Remember, slow control, 2 count at the top. 15 reps. Here we go. Okay, that was 15 for me. Once you finish that second round of the second circuit, you are done. So that is our body shaping workout, which I think is going to do a good job of strengthening, shaping, firming, keeping the body toned. If that's what you're looking to do, this is probably a pretty good workout for you. So listen, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I had a great workout over here. Thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness, and we're bringing wellness to you.